Alright, I have not done one of these in a long, long time. It's been a year now. And more than a year. It's been more than a year by now. But, yeah, I remember last time I said I was gonna become regular in doing these, and then I just kinda fell out of it again. It's very easy to fall out of. But basically for the past year, not much has been going on. I haven't been doing much. I haven't done anything different really this past year. Everything is pretty much the same. I'm still working at the same place. I still have issues with anxiety. I feel like it's gotten worse, just leaving it. So I finally made an appointment to see a therapist about it. And I just came from my first session about an hour ago. And surprisingly, it went pretty well. I didn't think I'd be able to talk the entire time. Well, I didn't. It was, it's like a dialogue, but I didn't think I would be able to say much of anything. But I did, which is pretty cool. And I even, it was only supposed to be an hour. And I remember talking about everything and thinking how much time has gone by, like, it's probably only been 20 minutes. And next thing you know, it's like 11:15. We started at 10 and ended at 11:15, so it went over a little. But yeah, I had never done anything like that. I had never seen anybody. I never talked to an actual person about this, and it was certainly surreal. It was kind of weird at first. Definitely anxiety provoking in the beginning. Throughout the session, I, calmed down and everything. Never fully calmed down, but I was surprised at how honest I could be about everything. It sort of felt like, almost like I'm talking now, but except to an actual person. So basically she asked me questions about my family history and my relationship with my mother and all that, you know. Tell me about your mother, stuff like that. And, then we talked about, the anxiety that I feel, the intensity, and she talked about how what usually helps with people who have social anxiety is exposure therapy, and, that's something I heard of before. The CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. And the first, for this week, I guess I'm going to be doing this every week. I can afford it, now it's not too bad. But for this week, actually, yeah, for this week, she wants me to just kind of take it easy, not do anything too taxing, and just basically, I lost my train of thought. Okay, just basically, that car messed with me. Okay. Basically, she wants me this week to just go. I don't have to do any heavy exposing myself to social situations, but whenever I go into a store or a bookstore or whatever it is, to feel the anxiety, acknowledge it, but don't let it take over, so much. Try not to, you have to focus on it. There's no way to just be like, oh, you know, I just won't think about it. That's impossible. I can't. There's no way I can do that. I've tried it so many times before. But she's basically saying that when I do feel the anxiety, I should try to focus on something else. Like if I'm in the store and I start getting anxiety when around people, then I, you know, just look at the ingredients on the back of something that's in my cart. Look at my hands. That was something else she said. Be more observant. Just observe while being around people. Don't, you know, I don't have to engage or anything like that. Just kind of look at people, see how they're standing, how they're acting. If someone's talking loud, you know, say, oh, that person is talking loud, or that person is wearing an odd color, or just stuff like that. I guess I'll remember more about what she said once I actually start doing it. Well, I actually did try it out earlier today, and it does help some. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, I guess this was a pretty productive day. Productive week. I can't believe it took me this long to actually just see someone. I thought I was gonna do it on my own. You know, like, I don't need anyone's help. I'll just figure it out on my own. But no matter how many techniques I could think up, nothing would work. Or sometimes things would work, but then I would revert back to my old self and isolate, and I wouldn't keep up with it. But, let's see, instead of trying to think of other stuff to say, I think I will try and venture outside and talk for a little while, if I can. I already did a video before, and it didn't really come out that great. I couldn't really think of anything to say. I haven't done one of these in so long. It's like, it's pretty hard. Let's see, I got some time. I don't want to make this video too long. Glad the battery didn't go out on me yet. Alright, so I am outside. I think there's a lighthouse at the end of this. I wanted to kind of check it out. This is a park that I came to before in that depersonalization video that I did a while back. By the way, about the depersonalization, I haven't had too many problems with it. It still flares up when my anxiety gets pretty bad, but otherwise it hasn't really bothered me too much. I think mostly because I stopped eating products that have the chemical aspartame in it, and that's not a really good chemical to ingest. It's in gum and diet sodas And I love chewing gum. I've been chewing it since high school, so I had to give that up. And when I did, I noticed that I was just a bit more connected to reality and not so things didn't feel so dreamlike, you know. But it is a pretty quiet day. It's cloudy. Kind of little mini forest area here. Not really a forest, just a bunch of trees. But, what else have I been doing this past year? Like I said, I haven't been up too much. I have not been up too much. I bought a 3DS back in May. I don't know how many people have that. Seems like the prices, since the price dropped for that, more people have been getting them. I don't know how many of you have them, but I like it. You know, I like it. You can't really see it in sunlight. At least I can't. And sometimes there's some ghosting issues with the 3D on some games. But if it's done right, it works pretty well. You know, I bought Ocarina of Time. Played that again. Completed it all the way through. You know, got everything 100%. Then did Master Quest. But other than that, there really aren't any games out right now. I know there's Super Mario 3D Land coming out in November. A lot of the stuff is coming out in November, December. I'm saving up for, I'm pretty much just not going to spend all my money on games anymore. Definitely saving up for Zelda Skyward Sword. Huge Zelda fan, if you didn't already know that. Water is pretty calm. There's a lighthouse all the way down there. I wonder if I talked about that before in that other video. I could have sworn it was closer. And I thought it was abandoned. I guess not. And yeah, Canada's over there. Mentioned that last time. I got my wish. I wanted it to be cloudy today. You know, especially my first day of therapy and all. I didn't want it to be bright and sunny. I like cloudy days. They are therapeutic. No pun intended. Or maybe so, I don't know. I hear a bunch of loud voices down there. I think there are a bunch of people over there like fishing. See, I got like 5 minutes left. I'm glad they changed the, you know, the YouTube thing. They let you upload as much as you want now. Well, I mean, like, as far as time is concerned, if your account is in good standing. That's pretty cool. It's over here. Abandoned boat. Lots of abandoned things in Detroit. I need to start getting out more, you know, like taking walks and stuff. Rock. I don't know if I ever mentioned that I do like, well, I used to like collecting rocks and crystals and things. Since I moved here, I haven't really found anything worth collecting. That's why I stopped. Muddy area. And there is a car coming up this way. The abandoned boat thing. Huh. And there's like a car coming up behind me. Huh. Yeah, like mostly fishers come out here. Anything else of interest over here? No, I guess not. An abandoned lot, abandoned boat, abandoned park. Nothing of interest. I guess I've run out of things to say. I wonder if I have enough time to get back to my car. This is going to be an extremely long video. Hopefully the whole thing will upload. Oh, there's like a little pond or something over there. Ducks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it off here. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to make another video, even if I didn't have much to say. And that is all. We'll talk to you later.